Alright, hello classes. I'm shooting this video to show you a couple of things for this upcoming week for the assignment we have in Global Studies. So this is for the Climate Region Posters assignment that we will have coming up here. Now for this assignment you're going to have the opportunity to work individually on this, or you can partner up with someone. So I'm going to show you a couple of different things in this video that how you go about doing this assignment, and then if you are sharing this assignment with someone that you're going to work on it with, if you are doing it individually, you can disregard those steps and just follow the submission piece. So let's get to it. So here I am. As I said before, I'm a student in Mr. Wendorf's class right now. In Mr. Recchio's class, it will be similar, week 4. Lesson 1, we're going to be looking at this climate region poster right here. So it's this assignment right here. When I click on it, you will see here are all of the directions up on this page for the assignment, and we can see all these things right here that we need to do. Alright, if you choose to work alone, directions for you right here. If you choose to work with a partner, directions right here. Okay? So, we're going to be going through this on a PowerPoint presentation of the things you need to do, which you will also have access, but these are just the steps that you'll work through. Here is the submission button up here. So we're going to come back to this in just a moment. So the first thing you're going to do is read the directions, listen to our explanation in class. Then you're going to create a PowerPoint, or excuse me, a slideshow, Google Slide. So you're going to go into your Drive, and this is if you're going to work with a partner or if you're going to work by yourself. And then you can either click the New, and you'll have the option for Google Slide, or you can right-click in this area and do Google Slides. Okay, so either way is fine to create that slideshow. Now I already have one done that Mr. Wendorf and I worked on together, so I'm going to open that up and show you the example. So you're going to be doing this climate regions, and we'll get more details about the directions on Monday and Tuesday. But essentially this is a climate region, the Highlands. So Mr. Wendorf and I worked on the Highland region. And as we go through here, you'll notice there's our name on the bottom, right there. This is who created this. And then we also put our names here, right? And you'll notice on each of the slides, our names are going to be on there based on which slide we worked on. So on this one, both of our names, because we worked on this together. And then on this slide right here, Mr. Wendorf, his name is on here, and he did this part. And then on this slide, this is Mr. Recchio, and he did this part. Okay, so once that assignment is done, you'll turn it in. But before we get to that, once we create the slideshow, we need to make sure that we share it with our partner. So we go up to here, and you can see it's already shared with one person, but let's say it wasn't. So if I click on that, and then I wanted to share it with Mr. Wendorf, I would add his name in here. So let's say I wanted to share it with Mr. Thompson. Okay, so there's Mr. Thompson. I would click on him. All right, and now over here, this is the thing I need to pay attention to, because I want him to be able to edit it and not be a commenter or a viewer. I want him to have full access to it to change things. Okay, if you have just a viewer, you can only see it. You can't change anything, so I want to do editor. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel that right there, and you can see that Mr. Wendorf already has editing rights to the slide right there, so that was checked off for him. So everything's good to go, but that's how you will change it for your partner. They will then get an email from you saying that you have shared this document with them, and then they can access it that way. So we're going to click done, so now we know that it's shared. We will then work on the slides, get them finished. When those slides are done, now we're going to go back into our Schoology page. So remember where that one was. We're going to go here, and now we're going to submit an assignment. So this assignment is done. We're going to go up here. We're going to click Submit Assignment, and then we get this one right here. Okay, so in this case it's already finished, so I could go and add a file. I could go into create the document in here, which I'm going to avoid. But really what we want to focus on is we want to focus on this resource one. So this resource is going to go into your Schoology resources. And if you remember correctly, we linked our Google Drives early on in our lessons. So I will be able to get to that from here. So the trick is just finding it. So it was climate regions poster example, and there it is right there. So I'm going to go ahead and select that, and then I'm going to go ahead and click this import and import file, and then you'll see this message, and then boom. So now you'll get this message up here, assignment submitted, 1 item on time, all right, and then you could add it to your portfolio if you wanted. We don't have to worry about that. But that is how we add that assignment to that submission box. Okay, so we create it in our Google Drive first, then we go and we access our resources in Schoology through the submit assignment, and then you will be uploaded to this assignment within Schoology. And those are the steps. All right, so we will go over that in class, but this video is here for you to watch to go through the steps if you get lost. So hopefully this helps.